Hi, I'm Jay Moore, and you are watching The Alternative. I've been working out. The Mitchell Report was finally released, and what a bombshell it was for Major League Baseball. The names on that list, woo, what a surprise. David Segui did steroids. Who knew? Yikes. I love how everyone's like outraged at some of the names, like Roger Clemens. Oh my gosh, no way did he do steroids. Of course Roger Clemens did steroids. Look at the size of his ass. No white 44-year-old man should have an ass the size of Star Jones. Old Star Jones, not new Star Jones. When you're a 44-year-old white guy, you should have an ass like an ironing board and be walking around in Docker jeans staring at other guys' cranks. Oh my gosh, Roger Clemens, look at that rump you have. What do you do in between starts? What do you, squat thrust Applebee's? And Andy Pettitte, how do you think he got those lips without some injections? You don't get big, thick, juicy, sexy Andy Pettitte lips without some kind of drugs going in there. Forget Lisa Rinna, forget Angelina Jolie. That's why Fox is always so hyped up whenever the Yankees play the Red Sox. They're so excited to watch Andy Pettitte's hot, sexy, kissable lips. Every guy in the world is secretly sexually attracted to Andy Pettitte. If you don't believe me, ask the guy sitting next to you at the gym. Hopefully when you're both naked in the steam room, it'll work out great. Oh, and Andy Pettitte also took another kind of drug. He took no-dose. That's why that freak never blinks. Why do you think the Fox producers always do those super close-ups of Andy Pettitte staring at the batter with his big giant eyes? The producers in the production truck have an ongoing bet as to when Andy will finally blink. So far, David Hill is way ahead of everyone because in the beginning, he bet never. How about Benito Santiago? Yeah, I was surprised he did steroids, considering he's 140 and his rookie card, he's pitching to Methuselah. He used to be a pitcher. Methuselah reference? Really? The bottom line is the Mitchell Report. Big deal, everyone did steroids. We all do drugs from time to time, huh? Right? I used to be addicted to NyQuil. You don't see me hitting 500 home runs. That doesn't really make sense. Marion Jones is going to be stripped of her gold medals. What is it, five gold medals or something like that? Yeah, I don't know about you, but that's like the fourth time I've heard this news on CNN or on FoxSports.com or whatever sports outlet or news outlet you watch. How many times? How many times can this woman be stripped of her medals? Like 7 months ago, I'm on a treadmill and it says, hey, guess what? Marion Jones is getting stripped of her gold medals. And then like 2 months ago, they're really stripped. All right, what do you got to strip them one by one? What about the relay team that she was with when they passed that baton back and forth? I'm sure they're going to be thrilled. Look out, Marion Jones. They're going to strip you of your balls when they find out. They're going to find you in the men's room someplace and punch you out. Of course Marion Jones was on steroids. She was married to a couch. You seen that guy she married? He's like Grimace from McDonald's on steroids. All right, look, Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow won the Heisman this year, that cute little sophomore from Florida. But already, you know, he's losing a little bit of his luster. Enjoy it while you can, Tim, because there's already front runners for 2008's Heisman Trophy. And what a crew it is. Armonte Edwards, Beanie Wells, Percy Harvin, and my personal favorite, Knowshon Moreno. Yeah, I don't know if these guys are going to win the Heisman, but you might want to have them around if you can ever use pronouns while playing Scrabble. Who the hell is naming these people? The Magic 8 Ball? Hi, this is my daughter Beanie, this is my son Knowshon. Notion? Knowshon or is it Notion? Is it Notion or Knowshon? You know what it is? It's wrong. That's what it is. It's the wrong name. The kid's name could have been Michael. What's wrong with Michael Moreno? Knowshon. Keyshawn, this is Knowshon. Uma, Oprah. Oprah, Uma. DirecTV is planning on showing NFL Network games on blimps that fly over cities that can't get the network locally. Look, the fact that more people can watch bass fishing than an NFL game is bad enough. But blimps? What's next? Flying over Michael Jackson's house to show Nickelodeon? Flying over Mo Vaughn's house showing the Food Network? Paula Deen! Hi, Mo Vaughn, I'm Paula Deen. The least you could do is fly over my neighborhood and show the Ghost Whisperer. Trying to get my kid into a good kindergarten. The big cheer around here is me and this show, The Alternative, because we won a Wave Award. You might not know what a Wave Award is, and that's because they've never given one out before. But we beat a lot of people, like some cranks on some other sports network that you might have heard of. One of the guys' name is Mike, and the other guy's name is Mike, and I'm not gonna say which one's which. We beat out them. We beat out some NASCAR people, mixed martial arts things. We won a Wave Award. It's basically the Internet Oscar, and we won it. And I want to thank all of you on jmore.com that voted 50,000 times and got that auto ghost mouse program running on your computer to make sure we won. I don't need to, cheat to win. I'm just saying. This week's boo. It's not a boo yet. I just wanted to make the room really spooky before I continue. This week's boo. Ooh. All right, this week's boo goes to Bobby Petrino, former coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Bobby quit Trino, left after the Falcons got spanked on Monday Night Football. He shows up for team meetings Tuesdays, everything's cool. Wednesday, resignation. Hey, good game, guys. Keep your eyes on the prize. I'm out of here. What an a-hole. Hey, Quitrino, I hope you enjoy coaching in Arkansas. Yeah, that's what he did. He left an NFL job, the Atlanta Falcons, home of the Dirty Birds, to go coach people yelling, "Suey!" in Arkansas. Yeah, who needs to be in Atlanta when Freaknik comes to town when you could be down in, Fayetteville, Arkansas? It's only 4 hours from Little Rock. Hey, I got a good job. Explain that to the folks. Explain that to the wife, Quitrino. That's a nice sell to the wife. What? It's a great job, honey. Who needs to be in Atlanta? Who needs to be in Atlanta? We're in Fayetteville. It's only 4 hours from Little Rock. You're totally overreacting. It's 3 flights from Chicago. What's the problem? Bobby Quitrino. Wow, you're kind of a jerk. You just left your team high and dry. I mean, Atlanta hasn't been burned this bad since General Sherman. Woo! You want to know what my picks are this week? I think Vicky on Orange County Housewives is going to wind up stabbing one of her kids in a drunken fit. I think Vicky and Gina on Orange County Housewives are going to get in some kind of fight in the back of a limo, but I did see that in the preview. I think on Project Runway, Jillian is going to win the whole thing. I'm calling my shot. Jillian's going to win the whole thing. And Ricky is going to be the next one to be eliminated. There you have it. Those are my picks. We'll see you next time on an all-new webisode of The Alternative.